Hello everyone, welcome to SelfLoveU. This really wants me to do landscape, even though I tried really hard. Hi everybody, welcome. It's not perfect, but I will. We'll just pretend like it is, okay? I've had it all set up and it was all working in one way, and then I had to use my phone because my computer wouldn't do the live stream. But here we are, and I'm here today, and we're in a really interesting time, and I will wait for some people to get on. Really, I'm not going to wait for anyone to get on because I know that my videos get views and people come and see. Hi, there you go, Jason. I can barely see. It's this little phone. I was going to use my computer, but that didn't work. So this is the first live stream I've done in a couple of years. So hello. Hi, I promise we're going to do more of these, and as we do, I'll be able to interact more because it's really hard for me to see, and I'll have to go like this with this little bitty thing. Hello. I appreciate you guys being here so much. This has been a really interesting time that we've been going through. And I just wanted to kind of update everybody with the news. Hello from New Zealand. Awesome. Yes, we have the C. We're not going to say that on the channel because they will be, censoring that. So we really don't want to talk about that on the channel. We want to not get censored. We want all the search engines to pick this up so that more people can get healed and feel amazing and learn to love themselves. For those of you who don't know, I am Jenna Ryan. I'm so grateful for y'all. It feels so good to say hello and be able to come online and have some freedom here to talk and speak and not talk about the C thing, but rather than, dealing with that kind of stuff, really focusing on working on loving ourselves more. We've really, we're in a really weird place, and it's given me a position where I have some time to come on here and share with you guys about, about self-love. And my phone is doing all this weird stuff, so it's very interesting. So anyway, I'm so excited, y'all. Are y'all excited? I'm super excited. So I'm happy. You know what? We're going through Corona, and I just said it. We're going through it right now, and that's okay. That is okay. Because we are going to be okay. You have to feel like we're going to overcome this. You have to have trust in our leaders to come up with the solution, with the cure, with all those things. So that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk to you about is channel news. This is about SelfLoveU channel news. Now, I have been doing some coaching. Y'all know I'm a real estate agent, and you know that I sold a house today in the P. I can't say what it is. Yes, I did. I sold a house right in the middle of all of this today. But I'm also doing some life coaching, and I've been doing it, people all over the world. So what I'm offering is, what I've done for myself is I've taken myself from a place of pain, devastation, bad relationship with myself, with others, didn't have any boundaries, and I took myself from there to where I am today. Which, am I perfect? Absolutely not. I am not perfect. But you know what? Even in the worst days, I have peace and love and joy in my heart because I know how to close that door and keep people out of my life that are not beneficial to me. And every day I learn a little bit more how to build better relationships each day. So I'm getting stronger and stronger. So no matter what is happening around me, I have that peace and that love and that joy on the inside of me that no one can ever take away. And there are many of you out there who are suffering from relationship abuse. You are suffering, you're in relationships. I've heard the stories. It's not good. You've had situations that have really festered and that are causing you grief and causing you stress. A lot of people who come to my channel really have gone through a lot of stuff with people. Hey, how's it going? Yes, thank you. I'm glad. So here's the deal. Right now, even though it's a bad time for the world and everybody is going through stuff, we can use this time wisely in order to learn to love ourselves and heal. Because we were put on this planet to live out our full potential, but we cannot live out our full potential if we are being caught up and tripped up and trapped by narcissists, toxic people, toxic media, toxic news. It's just toxic everywhere. And so you have to really take care of yourself and love yourself. I feel like I have so much to say that I'm talking fast because I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Do you see all these books? I read them all and I wrote a bunch. So I want to share all of that with my subscribers, and that's my plan. So I'm offering life coaching. You guys, it's SelfLoveU online, SelfLoveUonline@gmail.com. All you have to do is email me and tell me you want to do it, and we'll talk about it and set up a time. And I work with people all around the world. I can work around your schedule. I just sold a house today. I'm doing great. And I cannot tell you how much joy I have when someone looks at me and they've seen my videos and really had an awakening through these videos. And they're in a relationship and in a toxic situation. And I see their face on that Skype. That's what we're using right now. We may change to Zoom. I don't know. I see their face light up when they tell me how they found out about my channel and about my work. The feeling of satisfaction is absolutely wonderful. When people tell me, hey, this stuff that you know about, because I come from an abuse background and I overcame. And I came from, thank you. I came from a bad situation and I had to fight for my peace. And then I shared it online, and then people are like eating it and feeding on it and learning from it. And there's so much more that I have to share, but a lot of it I can't share in videos because, one, I'm a real estate agent. Two, it's too deep. Three, it's too deep. There's deep stuff beyond underneath what I talk about. And what I want to do is each one of you that are interested in doing the coaching, what we can do is you can come into coaching with me. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. Please do not think that. But if you want to do it, then we can do it. I'm still going to do everything else, but I'm just telling you, we can sit down and map out your healing path. And I can kind of give you my opinion on here's what I see and here's what I think you probably need to do. You know, you need to find your therapist, and you can talk with me about how it is and how you're finding your therapist. Or there's so many stories, but at the end of the day, it's all about the healing journey and knowing who you truly are and your true self. And there's just so much. So if you're interested, check it out. SelfLoveUonline@gmail.com. You can come to life coaching. It's an hour. It's awesome. And I'd love to do it. So we're talking today. We're in a situation in the world. It's been really, really rough, but you can have peace through it. And so I guess, what did I want to talk to you about? Staying happy, loving yourself through this. You want to continue to love yourself. You want to, I don't know about you, but this time has really just awoken me. Things are falling off of me that were really, really hindering me a little bit. Not really, really, but hindering me enough. And I'm starting to see things in a new light. And it's like things that were important aren't important. And everything's turning upside down. And but all the work that I have done is paying off right now. So I come into this negative situation with a healthy heart and a healthy mind, and it doesn't demolish me like 2008. In 2008, when we had a down market, we had downtime, we had sorrow, I went down with it. I emotionally went down. It was just a horrible time. I was not in a situation of self-love. I was not in a situation of self-actualization. So I know what it feels like when the world is falling all around you from situations such as, negative things out of your control. And I know what it feels like to sit in that and fall with it. But now that I have health and healing in me, I'm able to stand up in the midst of all of these trials, all of these circumstances, and go, you know what? You can't touch me, because you can't take away my light. You can't take away my healing. You can't take away my joy, and you can't take away who I am, because I am going to persevere, and I have worked hard to get here, and I have peace in my heart. And I'm single. Guess what, folks? I'm single. And I'm not young. And I'm single and I'm happy. And I'm happy to be single. And I'm not desperately looking for someone. I'm not. I would love to find someone, and I'm not looking. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm okay. I'm okay being me because I fought to get here. And I have dates. It's really hard to date right now, but don't touch me, I'm just kidding. But I'm not afraid to tell you that I don't have everything perfect yet. I'm still working on myself, but I have come a long way, and that can be you. And I really think that that's a good message, is that be happy when you're single. Don't be like, there has been a time not too long ago where I had shame for being single, like there was something wrong with me or something. But you know what? Really, being single is fine. That's how I am. And it's better to be single than in a relationship that is not good for you. And I'm glad the last relationship I was in, I could still be in that. I could still be with that person, and that person would be cheating on me with my best friend, and that person would be cheating on me with whomever else, and I would be hurting and crying. But instead, I walked away from that. And I'm walking away. I'm at a point in my life, in my healing journey, where I know how really well to, in a healthy way, walk away. A healthy way to close the door. And that means with no longing. Hi, hello, hello. So what I'm thinking we can do, you guys, I know you guys are all over the world, so I need to know your opinions on when we should do the live stream. I want to do it once a week. I just don't know what time. What time works? What's the best time for you guys for a live stream every week? I need to know what is, a Zoom call, like where we could do like a group where a bunch of people can get on, where I charge for that. So I want to have a live one every week for everyone. And then people that want to dig deeper, I want to do another one. So that's 2 per week I want to do, I think. Don't hold me to this yet. I'm just kind of thinking things through. Okay. While I'm sitting here with nothing to do. I'm selling houses, but you know what I mean. So I was working on my camera. I bought a camera. It didn't work. It didn't let the mic hook up. It's really difficult to be a YouTube star. Did you know that? And I'm not trying to be a star. I'm trying to help. It started out where, I don't know. I don't really care about that part. I care about helping others. That's because that's my goal. But it's really hard to do all the little equipment. Y'all should see this equipment. Look, I have this light. I have this light. I have that. I just have a lot of lights. See? And that's my little room where I am. And so, okay, what was I saying? Okay. So I just wanted to, here we are. Okay. So I've just had time to think and really reflect on how I want to focus my life. And I know that this is part of it because I have so much stuff that I have gained, fought for, and really fought for. And you know what? You can take a piece of this because that's how we learn from each other. I got here from other people's backs. Other people fed me, and I took that and I added to it in my own healing and my own journaling and my own discovery and my own intelligence. And I came up with new, better ways to be who I am. You couldn't call the experience a relationship. Yeah. We're gonna get into that. It is a relationship. I would say it's a relationship. It may be a crappy relationship, but it was one. And you don't want to beat yourself up. Or I think it's really important. Yes, we need to know what negative is. Narcissists are negative. But we also need to stop. We need to realize that we learn from it. And yes, they weren't good. I know. I talk about it all the time. I was just with a narcissist. But you know what? I don't want to give him that much attention. I don't want to give the narcissist that much focus because they already took enough from me. So I want to focus on me. It's all about where I am in the relationship. You know, we know they're bad. You've got to have understanding. You've got to know who they are. And I can't wait to tell y'all more about that. Boy, it comes to me all the time. So I need to know from y'all in the comments, when is the best time for you guys for live stream, for a subscriber SelfLoveU live stream? And then if you have any ideas for a deeper one, I'm going to charge something. I don't know how much, but I'm going to go put something together so we can come together as a small group, maybe 5 of us, I think. Do like a little Zoom once per week, and 5 of you. And then we can do coaching if y'all want coaching. And then, okay, so let's talk about, I want y'all to stay loving yourself through all of this. I want y'all to love yourself. I want me to love myself through this. What we need to do is we need to make sure you're socializing, you're out. I know that some of us with broken hearts, whose hearts have been broken and who are codependent or who don't have good boundaries. I know a lot of times there's a sense and a tendency to sometimes isolate because you've been so hurt from people. And so you just isolate yourself and you don't talk to anyone. Well, and then we're in isolation because of the Q and because of the C. So, you know, what's going on right now in the world, I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but I want you to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and your social needs. That means calling people in your life who are healthy for you. That does not mean call the toxic person. That does not mean go contact the narcissist. This means that I want you to start reaching out to people who feed you. Now, you may not have anyone in your life that is able to feed you. And if that is the case, then you know what? Or right now you may, I mean, you've got to understand that everyone can fill that hole. Okay, so you've got a gigantic hole and your heart is hurting and you miss the narcissist and you are hurting and you have been abused and you need love. And so did you know that you can fill those parts of yourself with just regular interactions? It doesn't have to be the narcissist. It doesn't have to be someone abusive. You can actually fill up your need for love and being seen through a grocery store clerk. Look people in the eye when you're talking to them, not like staring them down, not like a predator, but like, you know, when you're talking to people, make it a point. That is food. When you look someone in the eye that's good and pure and empathetic and whole, that is food. We don't realize that is food. That just speaking is not as good as eye contact. And sometimes, you know, if you're by yourself and you're healing, you're going through your healing journey, you may be cut off. You may have gone no contact. You may not have that interaction with another human. You know, you may not have good, healthy, you may be in a family of narcissists and you don't have good, healthy eye contact of empathy. That's what you're looking for. That's what the narcissist is looking for. We haven't been trained as empaths or people that are codependent or empathetic. We haven't been really programmed or we haven't been, you know, we don't know how to look. We don't realize the value of just eye contact. And you don't have to just, you know, you can get value from a clerk. You can get value from a friend on Facebook. You're not trying to get anything. You're just trying to exist and you're trying to share and you're trying to be a part with someone else. So I want you to make sure you socialize. I want to make sure that you get out there and really work on finding people that are healthy. And that's what I'm going to be talking about likely in the next few days or so. I'll probably be doing some more videos. Yay! I'm so excited. Eat right. Make sure that you are getting plenty of vegetables. Make sure every time you eat that you're loving yourself through your food. And if you make a mistake and binge eat or do something that's not good for you, do not beat yourself up. I'm not trying to tell you to beat yourself up. I'm just saying add. So if you're doing things that are not good for you, I'm not trying to say stop. I'm not trying to say anything. That's up to you. But I am saying add. Add some healthy things into your life. Start adding broccoli, vegetables, veggie juice, fruit. Just start adding. Start laying new pipes, because that's what makes you healthy. And that helps your immune system. Take your vitamins, drink your water. Remember to take care of you. You are a valuable person and you deserve to be taken care of. Start every day, reset, eat good food. Okay, socialize. Make sure you're getting your socialization. Eat right. Get your mind right. Think right. If you're in toxic relationships, if you're having pain, emotional pain, that is not okay. Emotional pain does not have to be there. It's not supposed to be there. It's not normal. And you're right to feel it. And it's there as a message. You need to overcome it. Okay? Emotional pain is not supposed to be there. But I know how it feels. And I also know how it feels to heal from that. Okay? And I want you to heal from that. And then exercise to get your mind right. So work on yourself, which you're doing. That's why you're here. Bless you. And then exercise. Make sure you're exercising. You can go for a walk. You can get some fresh air. You can, something else about mind right first. You want to get your mind right by feeding on positive things, not focusing on the negative news. Of course, I'm going to look at the news. I know all about the news. I have Jenna on Twitter. I'm very into politics. I'm in USA politics, but that has nothing to do with my inner healing. So that's why I don't talk any about politics here, because I do not want anyone to think about politics when we're here. But I do have a channel called Jenna on Twitter, and I talk about politics all the time. But I have to make sure to focus on positive things, and you have to focus on positive things and be positive and light and get around people that you know have the right energy. You can do that on Instagram. You can do that on Facebook. You can do that just by being around someone like that. And you can do it through social distancing. You can use, like we're doing right now, YouTube. You're at the right place. I wish I could see y'all, but I can't, because it made me use my phone because it wouldn't let me go live on my computer, and I can't see, or I would definitely be saying something to everyone who's coming on here and saying something. I appreciate your comment, y'all. Okay, so here we go. One more thing I wanted. Exercise. So if I sit here much longer, I'm going to become a yoga person. I love yoga, but I've always wanted to have a home practice, and I would love to just be a great yogi at home. And I even have a gym in my own house, and I need to use it. And so I'm going to be doing that, and everything is going to be okay. No matter what, we're going to be okay. And we can focus right now in this downtime, in this time of shedding all of the things and realizing what matters and what doesn't. We can take this time and, hey, why not do some self-awareness, self-healing? Learn to love yourself. Learn to love yourself. So I think it's important that we know what the narcissist is all about, but I think that it's also great to get to the next level, to that level. It is amazing. And it is a level. This is a level because I have been on all the levels. So I know the difference. And this is a totally different level of feeling. It's like, here's where I was emotionally. I emotionally felt down here. And now I have a here. And so when I'm here and all these things are happening in the world, I have this peace and understanding. Now that came from spiritual, from mental, from emotional, from wisdom, and from taking action on my own behalf. So I think that's very important. And you guys, what is the day that we want to do this? When do we want to do the live streams each week? I want to make a commitment and do my very best to try to do like a live stream each week like this, but more, maybe it could be like this. And then we can also do the videos. I could do the videos, and then we could do the live stream, and then we can do a little group. And then we could do live coaching, And then from the life coaching, I think what's going to happen, what I foresee happening is as I hear your stories, I'll create a pattern, a template for pulling out, because I only know my story and how I pulled out. So if I hear more, because I'm not a therapist, I'm not a trained therapist. So I don't sit around and listen to people's stories all the time. Now I see what y'all are writing, but if I can really hear what you're the deep stuff you're not going to post on YouTube, like, like ba 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 ba. And then I can kind of go, okay, and then I'll be able to create this map, and I'll probably be writing a book, and then I'll share that. And I just don't feel that I'm complete with it yet. Yes, yes. So I can't really see what y'all are saying, but I love you guys so much, and I thank you so much, and I want you to hold your chin up high, hold your head up high, and keep reaching for your healing. Gather healing people around you. You know it when you hear it. You hear it. You hear, your spirit hears it. We are energy. You know it when you feel it. You know it when you hear it. Start listening to that little voice that says, this is something that you're supposed to pay attention to. This is something that's going to grow you, make you stronger, and bring you that peace, that love, that joy, that freedom within. Because nobody can take your freedom within from you. Nobody. And that's what I have to say to you today. And I love you guys, and I'm so appreciative for you being here. And so thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how to turn this off. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Bye.